Dead end. Morning, I'm knackered. I'm coming up that hill for the past 20 minutes. Beautiful view though. And above me is a road. A motorway perhaps. So there's the view from the top of this walkway I've just come up. So one of the lakes in the Swiss Alps, ferry going across. Tremendous views, but hard work. Right, I'm on, and hopefully it's downhill. It does say walkers. So that's going to be a bit shit, I think. Oh, why is it always noisy when you start filming? Well, it turns out I've just been on a massive wild goose chase. Because the signs for cycling end and it becomes walking only. So I pushed to the top of a very, very steep hill and it was a dead end. So I've come all the way back down. I've been here before. That's the way I want to go, but it's cars only. So I'm going to have to go that way and hopefully, looking at the map, it goes under the main road. And at Mitten, that should be where I can go inland. But I've just been around this area by this beautiful lake. I mean, the views are fantastic. But for 2 hours that I didn't need to be. So I'm going to get some water. I've no food, I've no gas. I'm going to get some water and then carry on. And when I'm in the next village, hopefully there's a shop open, buy some food. It'd be good. I might try a different gas canister. The stove I've got may fit. If not, oh well. pouring sweat. Already gone down a dress size. I had to get rid of some trousers, they kept falling down. And I've been really falling down. So I've got to 1 pair of trousers, 2 pair of shorts. I need to pick up, if there's an Aldi or a Lidl, they'll do some nice workwear. Pick up some of that. But the house is beautiful. This is Switzerland. Well, I'm still nowhere at the top. If you can see that white church all the way down there, that's where I started from. I actually travelled along the coast to about here. It was a dead end, so I had to go back to the church and under the motorway, and I pushed all the way up here. It's far too steep to cycle. A few cyclists have passed me slowly, but it is punishing, really punishing. But sunny day, it's nice views. Well, I've been pushing for hours and I've finally got to Edmonton. So 1.7 kilometres up has taken me at least a couple of hours. I'm boiling, got water but no food, no gas. And somewhere in this village there is we turned off to go away from the lake. So if you go with the lake, you end up on a peninsula. But it's grueling. If there was other means of transport, a tram and train, I would have got on it. I'm up here now. I don't know how high I am, but I shall have a look. M10, E-double-M-E-double-T-E-N, in Switzerland, in the Alps, high up, and a bit chilly now, so I'm going to move to the sun. Just filmed coming down a lovely road, downhill, no cars, nice and fast, and then it finishes, and it turns in to this. I've done about 500 steps so far. I'm not sure how many to go. I can see sort of a path, so maybe another 100 steps. But navigation out, absolute bollocks, because it just turns into steps. Just before you do your back in, you get to see this. Seriously pissed off now. Steps never ending. I've been on them an hour and a half. And they're quite brutal because it snapped the front rack through the pannier into the spokes. Luckily it's not snapped any spokes, but it's bent all the front rack. So I've got a pannier full of stuff, a pannier on the other side, and a snapped rack. So now I'm going to have to take this side off and put the other pannier. I might be able to get the stuff from the pannier in the bags in the back because there's quite a bit of room. But I'm stranded and I'm so pissed off with this app. Keep resetting it, changing the settings. It'll guide you, telling it, you know, tarmac only. And then you get to the end of the tarmac and it says continue. Yeah, I don't want to go back, what, 20 miles, maybe more, 25 miles, because I'm on the edge of a lake. And the town I want to go to is at the end of the lake, but there's just no, well, there will be, but there's no road. So I'm stuck in the forest with a broken rack, and I need to now just stop and rearrange everything. So pissed off. Nice view though. So I've had a couple of people go past that way, going up and carrying the bikes. But it's horrendous. So, toolbox out, and to take the frame of the rack off one side, so we're now down to 3 panniers. Need to put the tools away, and then I'm going to try and just hang that. I'm going to put my solar panel away and just get that on the back for the time being until I get to the bottom and see about these ferry times. Although being on this side might be better. And just keep on a bench or something. I haven't a clue what time it is. Oh, in fact I can tell. With the shit app on. Oh, so we are 3:25. So not as late as I thought, which is good. But having a nightmare day nevertheless. I mean, the scenery is brilliant, but you definitely need to have your route planned, your maps laid out, purchase the maps. I mean, there was a map for sale in an information bureau, but it was 28 francs. So that's going to be around £20 at least. I'm not paying that for a map. Although I probably would now, wouldn't I? So I'm going to go down to the village. I mean, they must get cars in and out, so there's got to be a tarmac road. But obviously I missed the turning. So, get down, check the ferry out. Reorganise myself. I can't cycle with 3 panniers. So I'll have to get everything in the back, bin some stuff. Again. Crippling today. And I bet you I've spent, with last night's campsite, I've probably spent 60 quid. That's 6 days budget. So the budget's not working at all. Well, I'm in Bowen. I came down those thousands and thousands of stairs from all the way up there at the very top and broke the front rack, so I've now had to make 4 fit into 2. That's the pile of junk next to the bin. Nothing much. Bottle. These are the pouch that you carry the panniers in when you're not got them on your bike. A couple of inner tubes, a hat, some shavers, 15 litre or 15 litre water container, some sponges, some handles, loads of cord, belt. Basically you put 4 batteries in there and that'll charge your device, but it's heavy. Lava mic and cable. And then this is annoying because this costs 50 quid, but it's not working, so there's no point in having it. So somebody dig it out of the bin, charge it and find it works. Thanks Sony, that was 50 quid down the drain. So 4 into 2, it's going to be a bit heavy on the back. I mean, it's a nice place to camp. Got water, no gas, but I suppose I could build a fire. But a nice place to camp. But I'm going to continue along the coast. Not going to get the ferry, they're too small. I'm going to continue along the coast. If I spot somewhere to hammock camp, I will. There are lots of signs saying no camping. But we'll see how the timing's gone. So I've been here in Bowen, very similar to the name of the ice skate. About an hour sorting the bike out, and we've got 4 into 2, see how it performs. getting late. 17:43. I can see the clock on the car park. Here's a map of where I am. It's all these mountains, and I am there. Left there. Had to repack. I travelled all the way down here. Or might be there actually. Could be there. No signs. Apart from next to an expensive restaurant. But, look at that, 1,407 metres, 1,222, 2,117, 2,413, a bit of snow up here. I just need to continue to there, and then I can go south. There's a couple of nice trees across the road. And a very expensive restaurant behind me I wanted to eat. I've already spent a lot of money today, so I really need everybody to disappear so I can set the hammock up. I'm going to go down the coast towards another tunnel, see if there's anything there. Over there's a 24-hour car park. There's mobile homes already in it, and at the back there's two decent trees, although we'll be in plain sight. So we'll have to see how it goes, see if everybody disappears. Hopefully this restaurant isn't that popular. Well, here's me at 7:30 in the morning in the middle of the Alps, next to melted snow coming off the Alps. Through this channel, goes on for miles and miles and miles into the lake, and we generate electricity with it. I'm on a bike track number 3, which is north to south. This will take me pretty much as far as I want to go. I'm going to get 40 kilometres in today. Fantastic views, the snow up there on the mountains. It's cool, but it's not cold. So I slept further down there, about 20 minutes down there on a bench. I cycled last night into the dark. I just kept going really because I was on a bike path. The lights were iffy but adequate. There was lots of street lights at certain points. And then when it got really dark and there was a bench, I just laid my mat out, sleeping bag, cover over with ground sheet, went to sleep. A few cars went past last night and this morning, not a flinch. And as soon as I got up this morning it rained a bit, nothing major. So I'm going to carry on, maybe an hour, go until the next town, have some breakfast. I actually feel like I've got one over on Switzerland last night because I didn't have to pay 20 francs for a campsite. I just slept on the cycle path. So one today, although Switzerland, they always win. They've got a way about taking money off you. So catch up with you later. Oh, helicopter, probably lucky for me. Just go on a bench. Amazing country though. There's a camera on it as well, so they're looking. What's that guy doing down there filming? I'll just clean my teeth, mate. Okay, let's crack on. So it's not even 8 o'clock yet, and I found breakfast. I'm in Amsteg. And there's a tea room open. Morgan? Oh, the coffee's a bit leafy. Yeah, not even 8 o'clock, it's about 8 o'clock. Seen lots of kids go to school. Cycled for about 15 minutes, if that. And found a tea room open. I've got coffee and a pastry. And that'll start my day, and then we'll cycle through these snowy mountains. Get a train. We'll cycle today. It's only 33 kilometres to the next town. Ooh, a bit exhausted. So I had a nice coffee just a couple of minutes ago. But what I noticed, there's a little cafe and a bakery, and that's outside with the bike. A couple of cups of coffee and one pastry, which was nearly 10 francs. Everybody coming in, going and around was in orange, and I didn't understand why until I've just cycled past a hydroelectric plant. So they obviously work here, and what they do is from the top of the mountain they drop water through these pipes, and it generates such a speed that it'll turn the turbines to generate electricity. So they use, the melted snow from the top of the mountains, channel it down these pipes and then into this stream, and further down it collects and collects and collects and becomes quite a rapid stream. It is a turquoise colour, it just looks like melted snow. And then that goes through some more turbines generating more electricity. Nice viaduct over there. Some of the noise is this tunnel behind me. I'm going on the roof next to the tunnel, and it says Milan 190 kilometres. So I'm 190 kilometres away from Milan in Italy, which is where I'm going as well. Never been, going to have a look round, won't be spending any money there. But by far, on this journey up to now, Switzerland's been the most expensive. But Amsterdam, that was good this morning to have a relax, update the journal, have a coffee, and wonder why everybody's in bright orange. There's a tent down there. There's some people have camped by the hydro plant. Just cycled, stopped, put my tent up. Nobody seems to bother. I might do that tonight when the tent up soon. Okay, battle on! It's uphill. Well, I'm slowly going uphill. I'm going up 1,500 metres over 34 kilometres. So it's not too steep, but it is all uphill. But the views are just tremendous. Fast flowing river next to me, big white boulders, mountains on either side, and the motorway and the railway. Sun is out, but I'm in a valley, so it's chilly. Just wondering if I come across any snow. But how can you sweat and be cold? Because I've had sweat pouring off me, but I'm quite chilly. Quite good. It's all first gear uphill slowly, but it's rough. Welcome to Switzerland. I'm finally enjoying it. Crack on, shall we? Hello. There's a busy road up there. So come up the valley, Dirt Nellen. And one thing I've noticed next to me on the right hand side are 2 layers of railway tracks. Now earlier on I saw 2 sort of shunting wagons really. They were engines that you typically see in Switzerland pulling up a really steep hill on the top track, and then about 2 minutes later it passed me on the bottom track. So I figured out that it comes through a tunnel down here into a tunnel and then winds itself up to the top track. I also noticed the mainline trains, which are like, well, they're like bullet trains, really nice bombardier trains, can't get up this track, it's too steep. And what they do is they attach one of these engines to the front of the train and drag it up the hill. I'm just taking a rest. I don't know how often the trains are. I couldn't even tell you what day of the week it is. So it's quite interesting to see that a normal train can't get up the track because it's so steep, or the twist to come up is so steep. Just down here is the lower tunnel, and it goes into this rock here, but then it comes out up there and continues past me. So it's the same train line, but just with a really steep bend in it. Interesting to see. The motorway's noisy, but the view is tremendous. Look at that view. Oh, another posh car coming uphill. What we got? It's like the Italian job here. What's this? Corvette. Some cars around here. Some money as well. Okay, let's. I'm going to chill out for 10-15 minutes. If a train pulls up, I might film it. Ooh. Anyway, doing all right. It's not too bad. It's been pretty steep. Coming up there. So hopefully we've got enough battery power to show you this. I'm at Vassen, along the Gotthard Railway on foot. Well, I'm not. I'm on a bike. 915 metres above sea level. And I've got to go up to 1,123 before I go before I go down. It's not too bad though. It's very Swiss. 10 kilometres to go for this morning. All the slopes are open. It is very, very... of course it's going to be Swiss. I'm in Switzerland. Okay, let's get going. Oh, somebody walking through it. Looks like I've now got to cycle through a tunnel. And no lights. I think we've got enough SD card left and battery. On the other side of that mountain is Italy. There's a tunnel for cars to pass through. There's a train station somewhere over there. You can put your car on to go through. The cyclists, they've got to go round. So, tough call. But I'm quite close to the Italian border, but still in the Alps. Boy, am I hot. Go hot, and then go cold, and then go hot. Crazy. It's a killer. So off we go. Well, apparently, I can't go any further on the bike. The route is closed, would you believe, because of snow. So cyclists have to get on the train and go through the mountain to the other side. So I'm going to wander down into the train station, have a look at the timetable, get coffee if I can, and get on the train. Weird. But yeah, I've seen the mountain back there, covered in snow, took a picture. My route is blocked. Here's the map. I am there. And here is 2,015 metres up, and all this is snowbound. So cars can go because you go through a tunnel, but cyclists can't because you go over. So it's resting a railway station and getting a train. Actually, I'm quite pleased, my arse is killing me. And I've just spent 4 hours cycling up. Oh, if we could afford a hotel, I'd stay. Right, let's check out the trains and take a look at the trains. Always happens when you've got low battery, no SD card. The guy let me come across the track when the train had gone to save me humping it up and downstairs. So because the route's blocked at Andermatt with snow, I've got to go through the Gotthard Tunnel, which is the big mountain, and on the other side is Italy. I'm having a big cheat because this train goes all the way to Lake Como in Italy. So I'm going to go to Bellinzona, which is near Lake Como, and pick you up for the night, and then tackle Italy from tomorrow. So the train's due in the train's due in about half an hour, and then from here it's out to Switzerland and into Italy. I should go and spend some money actually, because I've got, I think it's 10 francs. Maybe more. Oh, past 12. Well, I must say the Swiss chapter has been very tough. Lots of mistakes made. Didn't have a map. There was a fantastic app called Swiss Mobile, which I downloaded in the UK. I didn't think I needed it, so I deleted it. And I just, well, you have to pay for everything here, so paying for Wi-Fi. I didn't pay for Wi-Fi to re-download it. So I just struggled really. I mean, the routes were well signposted. I lost it a couple of times. But it's been just another chapter in the epic adventure at 50. There's always a good map on a railway station. So I came in from here, from Strasbourg, Luxembourg and Brussels into Basel, and then I got down into Leuzen, pretty much straight down, and from Leuzen to Goschenen. Now Andermatt's there.